Let's make sure you know the names of the letters. A, capital A, lowercase a, A. Usually in a book, A will look like this. When people write it by hand, it usually looks like this. B, capital B, lowercase b, B. C, capital C, lowercase c, C. D, capital D, lowercase d, D. E, capital E, lowercase e, E. F, capital F, lowercase f, F. G, capital G, lowercase g, G. In books, lowercase g usually looks like this. In some fonts, it looks like this. H, capital H, lowercase h, H. I, capital I, lowercase I, I. In most fonts, I has a line at the top and the bottom. In some fonts, I does not and actually looks the same as a lowercase l. J, capital J, lowercase j, J. In most fonts, J has a line here. In this font, it does not. K, capital K, lowercase k, K. L, capital L, lowercase l, L. Like I said, in some fonts, the lowercase l looks the same as a capital I. This is why books usually use fonts where the capital I and the lowercase l look different. M, capital M, lowercase m, M. N, capital N, lowercase n, N. Note the difference, M, N. O, capital O, lowercase o, O. P, capital P, lowercase p, P. Q, capital Q, lowercase q, Q. Q can look different depending on the font. Right here we see the line coming off of the circle but not going through, whereas in this capital Q the line goes through. Here we have a lowercase q with a line on the bottom. This one doesn't have a line. This one has a line that curls, and this one has a straight line. So make sure you're able to recognize Q in different fonts. R, capital R, lowercase r, R. S, capital S, lowercase s, S. T, capital T, lowercase t, T. In some fonts, T has a curve at the bottom. Other times it's just a straight line up and down. U, capital U, lowercase u, U. V, capital V, lowercase v, V. W, capital W, lowercase w, W. Notice that although this letter is called W, it actually looks more like two V's next to each other. X, capital X, lowercase x, X. Y, capital Y, lowercase y, Y. Z, capital Z, lowercase z, Z. This letter is called Z in the UK and Canada.